Well, a lot of companies are frustrated with their website. It looks old, it's out of date, it's not getting any customers. Well, Sage Tree gets it. Since 2005, Sage Tree has been helping companies with websites that look great, work great, and get leads. You can stop being frustrated by your website and get one that you're proud to share. Contact Sage Tree today to get a website that makes the phone ring. Getting started is super easy. Call 866-728-9100. That's 866-728-9100. And fix your website today.
So about a month ago, we had Gun Prom, our annual event, and fun was had by all. 750 of your closest friends met in Mission Valley, and we had a really, really good time. In fact, we already have a date for 2023. Next year's Gun Prom is actually going to be on, you heard it here first, September 16th. September 16th of 2023, we're going to have our next Gun Prom. And we auctioned off, our live auction, a time on the radio here on Gun Owners Radio. And Famela from Famela and Friends bid on it and won. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Yes.
It's a tradition now.
Yeah,
we did this, 2 years
ago?
ago?
Yes.
We try to keep going with that. Yes.
Or was it 3 years ago?
Yeah, well, it was,
the pandemic messed it all up.
Yeah, last October.
Okay.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah.
No, and even before that.
I know.
Yeah.
So we have Famela and Kalina.
Yes, correct.
Okay, fantastic. I'm glad I got
that.
Hi, guys. Famela and Friends here.
So tell us about Famela and Friends.
Well, it's conservative leaning, obviously, right?
Yep.
And,
Okay.
we just talk about, we insert so much of ourselves in there.
Yeah.
It's, we talk about everyday life. We talk about current events, the good, the ugly, the bad,
Yes.
and that includes
The
politics,
stuff that
right?
people are afraid to talk about, but
Yeah.
we do it and we have fun with it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what's an example of something someone's afraid to talk about?
Geez, everything nowadays,
guns?
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been on your
everything.
show, right?
You've been on the
Mike's
show.
been on
Yeah.
the show. Jim Miller has been on the show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Jim's a good dude.
Yeah.
I just heard from Jim. Jim's on vacation right now. He's in Hawaii.
Must
must
be
be
nice.
I know. So I just heard from Jim. Jim Miller is one of our board members, and he's also the Miller from the Miller case, the assault weapons ban
Ooh,
case that,
nice.
Yeah.
that won, and then we're waiting for. Anyway, he got to talking to somebody at the pool, and they're also from California. And they were really excited about the Miller case, and Jim said, "Well, I'm the guy. I'm Miller."
That's
So,
amazing.
I know. It's that
Miller
small
time.
world. So what made you start Famela and Friends?
I have no idea. It was just actually, when I did the first gun prom,
Yeah.
and I bid on the the gun radio.
Yeah.
I that's where it all started,
That
guys.
is, yeah.
So
It
that
was you.
so
Yes,
well,
it's
there
your
you go.
fault. It's your fault.
It's your
Yes.
fault that
Mike,
people
it's
have
you.
to
You're
listen to
blame
us.
for Famela and
We
Friends.
inspired a radio show. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you guys always come to Gun Prom, and
Yes.
you guys always have fun at Gun Prom.
We do.
Yes, it's amazing,
Yeah.
a blast.
Tell us why is Gun Prom important? You just go for the fun?
No, we go because it's important.
Why is it
Second
important?
Amendment rights or
Yes,
freedom,
it's-
guys.
They're trying to take everything away from
Yeah,
us.
those
We gotta fight
commies,
for it.
right?
Yeah.
Those commies are trying to take
Yes.
away our rights.
Yeah, we believe in fighting for what's right and what's ours.
And having fun besides.
Of
Can I
course.
say commie on this?
You can say
Probably
commies.
not. We're getting canceled.
You say it all the time on your show, so
We
I
never
don't know.
say it on our show. It's one of our main words.
All right, and who are we got two new friends
Yes.
from Famela and Friends. Who are these
We have
guys?
the rest of the friends from Famela and Friends.
I'm Wais Kahani.
Jack.
Hey guys,
Yes.
How's it going?
Baby Jack.
Baby Jack. Baby Jack. Jack.
are these guys on the radio show with you, or do we
Yes.
just
Yes.
found them in the lobby?
They're
Or?
stragglers.
All right.
We found them. Yeah.
We adopted them.
Yeah. We're stuck with them.
So why are Second Amendment rights important to you guys?
Important to us.
I
We
mean,
need to protect ourselves.
Yeah,
Especially us women.
yes, we're women. We're moms.
Especially with what's going on, right, guys?
It's terrifying.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
you should know about it, right?
Well, tell me what's going on.
The
going on,
world's a
guys?
scary place right now.
It is, and if it wasn't for your Second Amendment rights, then the government could take over, and you
They're
wouldn't be
trying.
able to protect yourself
Yeah.
when it came down to
Yeah,
it.
and aren't they trying to restrict gun sales right now?
They are. They're
Everything.
doing
They're trying to
everything. Yeah.
restrict.
They're
I'm
trying-
not sure what restrict gun sales. Tell me more about
The
that.
certain guns.
Yeah, like
Like the assault rifles.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, there's an assault. Yeah, there's assault weapons ban. There's basically a ban on new pistols.
Yes.
Essentially.
And I don't think they even know what they're talking about when they're restricting gun sales.
But did you guys see about it? Three weeks ago, there was a huge Supreme Court decision. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, which one? The Roe v. Wade? That
No,
one?
not that one. It was the
Oh.
day before that.
Yeah, right before that.
Oh, okay.
They did that right before the
Yes.
Roe v. Wade because
Yeah.
they knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, it was
It's gonna slip through. Yeah.
literally the day before
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
that they came out and it was a big gun decision
Yes.
in favor of the Second
Yeah.
Amendment.
Yeah.
It's enormous. It's an enormous tool. It's the Bruin decision.
Yes.
It's going to do a lot of really good things. And I thought, man, this is going to be a lot. We're going to be talking about this for weeks. The next day they did the Roe versus
Wade.
I was like,
Yes.
done.
Yeah, done. Nobody's talking about it.
No one's
Yeah.
even going to hear about
It's not
this.
even on Google
Yes.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It's
sucks.
falling through the cracks now.
But it's an amazing tool. It's very, very cool. Now, do you guys talk about guns much? Well, I guess the only time you guys talk about guns is when me or Jim Miller are on.
Yes. We talk about it every once in a while.
Well, we know
It's a hot topic.
Yeah, it is a hot topic.
Yeah.
We do talk about it. We
Yeah.
support
Yeah.
gun, Second
We talk
Amendment,
about it when it's in the
obviously.
news, all that kind of stuff. If we have a guest on that's a huge gun supporter, we
Yeah,
talk
we talk.
about
We're
it.
all over the board.
Yeah.
We're all
Now,
over the
and you
board.
ran for office at one point, right? What
Yes,
did
I
you, what did
did.
you run for?
I ran for school board, then I ran for Congress, then I ran for school board again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was before the radio show.
That was, I think, the first time school board was before
Yes.
before we joined you on the
Yeah.
very first time here.
Yeah. Now, do you feel like do you use the radio show? Is the radio show effective activism? Is that part of why you do it?
I do it, yes, just to like voice my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like a platform where we can just say what we want to say. And,
We can
you
be
know,
honest.
Yeah, and then hopefully just inspire everyone
Yeah.
to get on the same page.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
And-
I mean, clearly you were trying to do good. You were trying to make
yes. Mm-hmm.
a difference. You were running for office. Do you have do you get feedback from the show? Do people come up to you and say, "Hey, I really like what you said there"? Or how does
Actually, I was at Costco like a couple of weeks ago, and people like in my local Costco, oh, are you Famela? I'm like, yes. Do you listen to me? Oh, awesome.
Yes. Yes.
At the
Well, that's
local
good.
Costco.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. I was with the kids, or like.
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
And
I
they
love
got
that.
to meet my kids.
Oh,
It was
that's
amazing. I'm
fantastic.
like, oh, do you actually listen to me?
Yeah. Did they
I
take
mean-
pictures? I love that.
Take
well, that's good. So you
selfies.
had an influence on somebody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I mean, you don't have to get listeners. You don't have to go get a radio show to be an effective
Yes, you
activist,
don't.
but it sure
Please
helps.
do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
but
pretty awesome.
you just have to stand up and speak out. You speak out at everywhere
Yeah.
you can. You inspire people.
Yeah.
You just
Speak
let-
for what you believe
yeah,
in. Stand up for what we believe in.
Yeah.
That's it.
And one of the gun problems, you actually didn't you went with Matt Clear up and did some
Yes,
firearms
it's so
training,
much
right?
fun. It's so much fun.
Talk about that.
Oh gosh, I took Mike Aristrian, who ended up being one of my opponents in the congressional race. So that was a lot of fun. We took him and his girlfriend, and it was so funny. I ended up having a cockeyed gun.
What is that?
It was like it wasn't shooting. I thought it was me, but Mike verified.
Probably
Matt.
was.
It's never you.
Matt verified that it was a cockeyed
Yeah.
I
gun.
said
No,
it was
it's-
you.
So
I
he
said it
gave
was you.
me his gun, his special gun.
There
I
we
think
go.
it had like I'm not sure if it had like a woman on it. Maybe. No, you wouldn't know. No,
We
okay.
didn't- we
I
gotta
think
know
it
what
was
kind of
it
gun
was
he
his
has.
special
Yeah.
gun.
Matt gave you his special gun and it had a
His
woman on it.
special gun. Yes, it's not embroidered. It's
Embroidered. He's got an embroidered gun. Yes. Jeez.
what do you call it?
How about painted?
Stippled,
Painted,
or
stippled.
Or
Engraved?
something
Engraved?
Yeah,
Engraved.
not embroidery. Okay.
Close.
so he gave you his special gun and you started
gave me-
shooting straight.
Yes.
All right.
With the special
It's
gun.
never it's never the cowboy. It's always the horse. So
It wasn't. He verified that, and I felt a lot better because I was like, oh my goodness, am I like not getting the target?
So
And-
what kind of did you get it fixed? Did you get the gun fixed?
No, that was his gun.
No, the one that was not shooting.
That was his gun.
Oh, it was his.
It was his. It was the guns that he provided.
So
us
he
with.
gave you a cockeyed gun.
He gave us a cockeyed gun. Yes, he did.
right.
Yeah,
That's-
not,
I'll talk
not
to-
cool,
Shouldn't
Matt.
that be a T-shirt?
I'm gonna
Not
have
cool.
to talk to Matt about that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be a T-shirt?
Maybe that's a
Yeah.
good. I'll tell you, man. That's a
That'd
good
be a cool
technique for firearms instructors. Give them a gun that doesn't shoot straight,
Yeah.
and then fix their problem.
Yeah.
You look like a genius.
There you go.
Nice job, Matt.
Right. All right. You want to go ahead and read that for Joe? Or do you want me to do it?
Not skip it. Just do your radio show.
Did you know we have a world-class flight training school here in San Diego? Pilots can fly almost every day. We're close to the ocean, the desert, mountains, international borders, and a major military base. That's why San Diego is one of the best places to learn how to fly in the whole world. Learn to fly in the sunny of San Diego, right at Montgomery Field. Just started easy. give them a call at 858-569-1822 or go to Learn to Fly with SDFTI. Call 858-569-1822.
So we're here with Famela and Friends. Let's introduce everybody again. Famela.
Hi, guys.
Kalina.
Wais.
And how did they end up here?
They ended up here. You guys.
I know. Why are we here?
Just-
Yeah,
Knocked
right.
on your door randomly.
You,
yeah, right?
You
Just likes
us
to
in.
talk.
Let us
on the
in.
radio.
they lost a bet, and here they are.
There you go. That's usually what happens.
They won. You bid on us at the live auction,
Yeah.
right?
Of course. It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, fantastic. Thank you guys for
Pleasure
being
to be here.
So, what would you guys like to see? In the gun community in San Diego, what would you guys like to see more of, or what do you think's missing, or what would you like to see in the Republican Party, or because you guys are Republicans, right?
Yes.
Fairly active in the Republican Party.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
how would
fine.
you like to see gun ownership change in San Diego?
I think they need to do more advocating. I think.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Right?
pull your mic just a little bit
Oh.
close. Yeah, grab it.
I think
This is
they-
podcasting training 101.
I know. Oh my goodness.
I know it's so hard.
It is. It is. I forget sometimes.
Yeah.
So, more advocacy. What do you think that would look like? What do you mean? Like Republicans, or who are you talking about?
Like everyone.
Yeah.
Just educating everybody on gun rights, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's
Yeah.
huge, the education.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's such a sketchy time right now because there's not that much education on it.
Because a lot of people are afraid of it.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't be political.
It shouldn't.
be.
It
It's
shouldn't
not
be.
political.
It's no different
It
than
shouldn't-
learning how to swim. We
Right.
lose a lot of
Yeah.
kids to drowning.
Yeah, and you have a right to learn how to swim. So
You have a
don't
right to
die.
learn how to swim.
Yes,
Exactly. So you can't make guns political. I
It's
know
not.
everybody likes to do it because
Yeah.
they're all blaming the wrong thing.
Yeah, well, they like to point the finger.
Well, yeah, it's easy.
It's
Yeah.
all about self-defense when
Yeah.
it comes down to it. It's
Without a
really
doubt.
about
Yeah.
self-defense.
And that's a huge
And-
fact about being an American.
All right, who are these two guys over here just sitting
These
here?
are the friends.
I
know,
I'm also a
that's
friend. I'm
Are-
also a friend.
We're
They're the
female
friends.
Are they? Are you guys on the show?
They are on the show.
Grab the mic, grab
Yeah,
it closer. Your name again?
I'm
Okay, well-
Wais.
So what do you do there?
We'll let the boys
Because you
talk.
know they're just going to talk till
We will talk.
6 o'clock.
Let
I'm
the
one
boys
of the, I'm one of
talk.
the co-hosts on the show, and I feel that it should be an open carry state. Like I grew up in the South in Nashville, and I don't know, you just feel more at ease when there's people around in your community that
Right.
could
Yeah.
protect you if something happens.
Amen.
Yes.
But don't you think that's going to take a lot of kind of getting used to? It's almost like watching somebody walk down the street with a mask on. And I don't care whether you like the mask or don't like the
Mask in
mask.
I hate the
Car.
masks.
But you know,
Yeah.
you look at them twice.
Well, no, because I went to New Orleans for my little sister's graduation, and I think I told you this, Wise and Famela. But people in the elevators had just open carry guns. They just had it on their hip.
Yeah.
And for the first second, I was like, oh, I did double take, and then after that, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, see?
You know, I'm safe.
Well, you
Thank
know, like
God.
when during the gun
All right.
prom, I invited 2 other guests. He had his open carry.
Yeah. And see,
Good problem.
here you.
Well, there you go.
By the way, here you go again. Now, who
Oh,
is this
okay,
nice
my
gentleman?
Stop
You
it, Famela,
you
stop
just
it.
need your own
Stop it,
show.
Famela.
Just go do your own
Stop
show
it.
in a closet.
Stop it.
You'll be totally fine.
I'm Jack.
Okay.
I'm also another co-host, but I just got back from Arizona where it was open carry.
Yeah,
It was-
no kidding.
Yeah.
So how'd you get snaked in with these two? You
I
know,
was still trying to figure that out.
you got to go to the meetings. If you don't go to the meetings, you end up,
Yeah.
So
Well, one of the things. Let me bring something up. One of the things that California has done recently to make it harder for people to be educated. We have these shooting socials because I was running into people that made it to 40, 50, 60 years old and never touched a gun before,
Yeah.
which really that only happens in California.
Yeah.
Maybe California and Chicago and Massachusetts.
Maybe Oregon.
Yeah,
Also,
but
some
but
big
it was very unusual. So we started doing these shooting socials. We don't do a lot of education for kids. We kind of leave it up to Boy Scouts and some of the local
Yeah.
gun clubs. California just made it illegal to advertise. They'll fine somebody for advertising to teach kids
Stop.
firearms. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Really?
That's misinformation, guys.
Kids should be learning that, though. They need to learn how to protect themselves.
So a lot of places,
And there's no bias.
they basically said, look, we don't want people advertising like, hey, kids buy guns, and they were equating it to it's like cigarettes, trying
Yeah,
to
but
get kids.
they'll advertise the vapes.
Which is totally different.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening is a lot of programs that are intended to teach kids gun safety, they can't advertise that anymore. And if they can't advertise it, kids don't know to show up.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that?
That's what they want. That's their agenda. That's
Yeah.
and if this one fails, there's 5 more in line
That's
that they're
true.
going to
That's
use
very true.
because they have people sitting there all day, all night, making sure that if we go right, they're going to go left.
Yeah.
And they may, or if we smack them, they're going to punch us.
Yeah.
And it's constant, and you cannot give up. That's why, not this is a plug, but joining San Diego County Gun Owners,
Right.
Inland Empire Gun.
Yes.
Because if we don't start getting up on the right side,
Yeah.
the left side will take over. They'll just walk right over us.
You got to wake up the woke.
Yes.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Wake up the woke.
Guys.
And
There you
my
go.
kids
That's-
all have the San Diego gun owner things on their water bottles that they take to school. They have all the stickers on their
Yeah, we
water
put
bottles.
the stickers on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they're on
they
their
go, they go to a public school?
Yeah, they do.
Wow. Do
And
they
they've
get
got
any? They get any?
Flack?
Any flack for
Well,
that?
No, I think they're afraid of having
my
this
daughter has a shirt. I got her a shirt that's with Smokey the Bear on it, wearing a MAGA hat. Only you can prevent communism.
Oh my God!
I
So
want that
you're-
shirt.
Only
So
you
your
can
little
have-
girl's what? 6'2",
No,
350 pounds. No.
No, she's like 8 years old.
Very tough.
Yes, 8 years old.
I was gonna say, could you see her walking into a class?
She takes taekwondo.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
tough.
taekwondo
Oh well, then
martial
we
artist.
get that
Fine.
chick.
She's
done.
a trained martial artist.
She's done. But don't
Chuck
tell her.
Norris couldn't take her out.
That's fine. How often are your podcasts on?
It's every Sunday nights at 7. So stay tuned, guys. No, if
We
you're,
have a
Yeah, it's the
podcast,
same
radio
station.
show. Yeah,
if
we're on
you're
the same
listening,
station.
it'll be on 7 o'clock.
They're on after Bob.
Yeah, we're on the
Oh,
answer.
are you really?
We
Yeah,
are.
they're on
Yes.
1170 after.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Welcome to the show,
Thank you.
or welcome to the family.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
So you're staying.
No, it was they recorded on.
Yes,
on
we
Thursday.
pre-recorded.
They pre-
That's right. He has
Record.
to be in
Yeah.
bed by 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
As
as
do
cool
we.
as you guys. We're not live yet.
Yeah, but if I
And
bet
nobody wants us live.
I don't. Yeah.
no, hey, I love live. I do. I love doing it live. Well, that's
We do too, but we don't know if anybody else loves
I
it.
know.
Yeah, they do.
what's a show that you're most proud of? What's something something you covered, someone you talked to, something like that? What show is most memorable?
I'm a big pro-life advocate.
Yeah.
I'm on the board of a PRC down in the South Bay. And that's my heart. That's
Yeah.
my passion. And one of the shows that I'm really proud of is when we had Lila Rose on.
That was
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, I know
that
who
was
she
a great
is.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a
That was
big pro.
beautiful. Yeah.
It just
Wow.
spoke to me. What about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I'm going to have to agree with you. That was a beautiful one, and it's something that most people don't talk about.
Yes.
People aren't comfortable talking about it, and we did.
Your body, your choice only when it comes to killing babies.
Yeah, we don't believe in killing
When it
babies.
comes to vaccinations,
Don't
right?
even get me
Oh,
started.
jeez.
Don't
That's
even get
weird
me
times.
started.
What about you guys?
Yeah. So what hour do you guys
Probably
do
one
the
of the
cooking
sports
show?
ones.
Probably one of the NFL ones, right?
I'm just gonna say, I'll bet.
Definitely one of the
I
sports
was gonna
ones.
say that Jim Miller, sports agent.
How
There
about
you go.
We had Dennis McKnight on. He was
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
West Chandler. They're NFL players.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
group to
Yeah,
pull
we've
from.
had all walks of lives on our show. It's
And,
pretty
yeah.
cool. Entrepreneurs, restaurateurs, all kinds of stuff.
Just
I love
whoever
it
you
when
want
I
to talk
see-
to.
I love it
Yeah.
when I see young radio people, stars,
Yes.
so
thank you.
excited.
Are we?
Thank
At
you.
such
We
an
are.
early age.
How dare you, Famela?
Are we?
We are radio stars. You just said it.
Yeah, no,
He
seriously.
said it
And-
live.
Did
I'm going
video
with it.
kill the radio star?
No, but you know what it is? You know what it is? Hey, it's your natural way you do radio.
Yes.
There's
Thank
no
you.
can.
Yeah.
There's no script.
It's just
We
being
tried.
yourself,
Right.
having
And
fun.
I've been doing radio for more years than you guys probably been around. And that when I see talent like
Yeah.
this, you guys are going to go a long way. Just
Thank
don't
you.
take my word for it. Never change and never listen back to your show.
I don't.
Why not?
I do
Why do you say that?
I
No,
don't. I
no,
don't.
no.
I
Worse
never
than-
do.
No,
I don't want to.
no.
I don't because I don't want to hear it.
Right, well,
I
you
do. And I'm like,
can't
do I
fix
sound like
it.
that in
Yeah,
real
you
life?
can. Yes.
And
I'm
if you
with
don't,
you.
and if you
Yeah.
don't like me the way I am, then
Yes.
change the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not going to put me through a mental whirlwind.
Exactly. I get it.
See?
I'm with you.
Do you listen to your shows?
I don't, but you want to hear a really embarrassing story
Please.
about me listening to
Yes.
a show? Okay, so I was in between appointments and I needed to send an email. And so I stopped at a Kinko's,
Yeah.
like a FedEx Kinko's
Yeah.
or whatever, and they had like I rented a computer for whatever, a few minutes. And I had to send a link of one of our shows to somebody. So I'm on YouTube pulling up to see, okay, is this the right episode before I email it to somebody. A customer came up and said, "Hey, you're from Gun Owners Radio, right?" So I'm the dork sitting there watching my own show. Like that's just what I do in the middle of the day.
Oh,
Is I sit there and listen to myself. I'm like, oh,
Can we have your autograph, sir?
Yeah.
I know. Great.
And you told him your name was Dave. And you've been on
No
radio
photographs.
for a
No
while. Yeah,
photographs, please.
Yeah, no
I was like
autographs, thank
clicking
you.
around trying to get out of there.
No paparazzi. No.
That's so funny.
But no, I don't really do. I mean, sometimes, just for like practical reasons, like, hey, there was a segment I really wanted to make
well,
sure,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I don't sit there and listen to
But I'm
myself.
just saying, those are the two pieces of advice I got way back when that I've lived and died by. Because it'll be such a better show.
Yeah.
I need to not listen to us.
See,
because I do.
I play music and we sing, and
Yes.
I can't. We really can't
Yeah.
sing, and
Okay.
we really
But
can't play
how
music.
bad does it make you feel when you listen and you hear something
Really
that you wish
bad.
you hadn't have said?
It's
It's
not
really-
that. It's just my voice. I'm like,
No,
is that how
okay.
I sound in real life?
I'm going to tell you right now, that's
That I have a
probably
voice for radio?
probably one of the best attributes you have
Really?
is your voice. Because,
You hear that, Famela?
well, let's stop and think about it. If you two guys sounded alike,
Yeah.
I'm Famela. I'm Nana. I'm Famela. I'm Nana. But there is no doubt everybody knows who you guys are
That's
because of
true.
the way you sound. Mike and I are the same way.
Yeah.
There's no way anybody's going to get Mike and I confused.
Yeah.
Why is
And
Jack?
what you
That's what they sound
hear,
like.
but what you hear back isn't what Mike hears and nobody
Okay,
else
good.
hears.
So I don't
Did you
sound
say
like I
you
hear.
play music like on your radio show? You
We
guys play
do.
music?
Yeah.
I
She
bring
plays
my
the guitar and
I
we
play
sing.
the guitar.
Yeah.
Not very well,
Well,
but
very well.
I do.
Google
Like
says we're
on
music
on
artists.
like live
yeah,
on that?
I
Yeah.
do. So it's live, guys. So to my
That's
credit,
what
it's live.
podcasts
Yeah.
are all about.
Google
Dave and I
says
are
that we're
thinking
musical
about
And we
artists.
sing, and we sing.
Not well.
Okay.
But
so-
not well.
Yeah, not well. I take
Famela and
music.
I sing.
I take music and I parody it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Weird
Yeah.
Al Yankovic.
Yeah, it's like a weird
There you
conservative
go.
Weird Al Yankovic
Yeah.
type of deal.
So you guys are actually sisters?
No, I mean,
We're
basically.
cousins.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Twins.
act like it. I mean,
Twins.
it's, I mean, you
Twins.
guys are almost
Easy.
identical.
Yes,
You're right. You
we're
couldn't tell us
twins.
apart.
Yes,
Yeah.
we finish each other's sentences
Okay.
just like they do.
Not like podcasting, but we have to go by the clock. So you. All right, PRMI Mortgage, primeres.com/Alpine. Hey, if you're looking to buy or refi, or if you're considering a reverse mortgage, call our local mortgage guy that you can trust. Call Chris Wiley at PRMI Mortgage. For nearly 25 years, Chris has been helping local San Diegans with all their mortgage needs. They make it easy. Work with a friendly expert. Learn that will help you get the best deal on a mortgage. Chris Wiley, 619-722-1303, or just go to primeres.com/Alpine.
So tell us more about Matt Clear. You guys went up and shot with him. What kind of stuff did you guys learn?
We learned how to handle a gun.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
That's
All right.
important.
You shot a
That's hugely important.
like a pistol, handgun.
Yes, a pistol. It was a pistol.
They let you
It was
do any rifles or?
No rifles. I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how to shoot a rifle yet.
But that's
I know.
probably why they
I'm
wouldn't let
embarrassed.
you shoot one.
No, you don't have to be embarrassed by that.
Yeah.
Yet. Good news is it's a little easier than a handgun.
Oh.
Is it?
So next time, now that's what you
Next
gotta do.
time.
I think
Yeah,
so.
next time.
Practice with your broom.
I did pose with one though.
You
but I don't-
pose with a rifle?
That's
Yeah, but
important.
I don't think I posed right, so people were probably making fun of me.
You weren't holding it
Yeah,
correctly?
yes, I was probably holding it incorrectly. I'm sorry.
The-
So if
well,
you guys find
My
that on
bad.
Google, do not
My
make fun of
bad.
her.
Yeah, don't make fun of me.
if
My
you
bad.
if you've already posed with a rifle, you're halfway there.
There we go.
That's really it's
Good.
it's not much more you gotta. It's not much more you
I
gotta
did it
know.
wrong. I'm like,
Did you look
how,
cute?
how do I do?
Did you?
Was that
look
a gun? Was it a gun prom?
No, it was like for personal reasons.
Okay, it's starting to get deep.
Yeah, we're never getting serious over here.
Okay, why?
Yeah.
Jack.
Gentlemen, take over.
It's a statement.
Join in.
What about you guys? You guys shoot a lot?
Not a lot.
Pull the mic over when you get ready to talk. There you go.
Yeah, not a lot, but I mean, I was in Arizona, so I would go all the time to just.
You lived in Arizona?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your? Did you just grow up with guns, or what's your experience with guns?
I mean, I grew up on I grew up out here, but I went to a ranch a lot and would do a lot of shooting. Some
Nice.
rifles, yeah. But then I just went a couple of weeks ago. I forgot the name of the gun range, but just went and shot a couple of guns.
Here in San Diego?
Yeah, it was about like 30 minutes away from
Yeah.
PB. So yeah.
Nice.
There's 30 minutes from PB.
Well, like wherever it was.
Oh, that gun. Yeah, sure, that gun.
Yeah,
range.
love that
All right.
one. It's my favorite.
Get
I
your
don't know.
nav
Wait,
out.
who do you know? Who do you know from the
We know the San Diego. What is it called? San Diego.
the San
Cheese.
Diego?
We googled it earlier.
San Diego, the gun range, San Diego
no,
on
no, no,
Balboa.
San
I've
Diego.
been there.
Hold on,
I've
I'm gonna
had
look it up.
I've had I
Manny?
forgot his name. Manny, yes.
Oh,
I've had-
Manny? Manny's
he
the
was
best.
laughing at me
Oh.
when because I
Why would
wanted
Manny
to
do that?
because I wanted to run away when I heard the
Why did you want to run away?
Well,
It was a little noisy.
It was a little noisy, and he's like, "If you go now, you will never
never-
come back."
Yeah.
That's Manny.
And I stayed there, and I was like, "Yes, I
can't-
got
you couldn't leave
this.
that.
I got this now."
Yeah.
Nice.
No, we know the guy who runs San
Congratulations.
Diego Firearms School.
San Diego Firearms.
Yes.
I don't know which that one is. Do you remember that dude's name?
Well,
San
he
Diego
knows you,
Firearms.
He's
Mike.
German.
Mike, he knows you.
Everybody
Oh,
knows.
that sure. Oh, hit
Yeah.
him. I don't remember.
That German dude with the guns.
I'm sure if I saw him.
Yeah, he has guns.
He knows you. Don't
Probably
worry.
30 minutes away. 30
Yeah,
minutes
30 minutes away from
Wait,
PB.
she's
okay?
30
Come
minutes
on,
from
Mike.
PB?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so you have to drive to PB, then turn around, set your clock,
That's
and
how
go
you
And
get
just
30
drive
minutes.
30.
And
Yeah.
if there's not a gun range within that 30 minutes,
Then come meet with Jack. And
yeah,
Jack.
come back and see these
Yeah.
guys.
Well,
Jackson
I
Trouble.
lived in PB for years. It feels like you're the center of the universe
Oh.
when you're living in PB.
Yeah.
Everything happens right
It's
there in
central.
PB. So that's why. Well, that's like 30 minutes from PB.
Yeah,
All right.
perfect.
That makes
We'll
sense.
go with it. Good one, Jack.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, tell me more about the show. What would you like to see happen with the show? You guys going to go national, or what do you think? You're like, we don't know.
Jeez, we don't know. We go with
we
we
just-
take a day.
we
How long
take
have you
it
been
day to
doing
day.
it?
A long time.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
I know, like 2 years.
Maybe 2 years.
All right.
Maybe a
Maybe
little.
about 2 years.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
do you
like-
want more work?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're pretty good. I'm biased.
But I'm just saying, if you want, no, I don't mean work by
Oh.
gigs.
Oh,
I mean, do you want more work to get yourself out there? Because that's where the next challenge
yes.
is. But you just
Maybe.
don't want to lose the fun.
We won't. We'll never lose the fun.
Right.
It's
We'll
not worth
never
it. We're not
lose
going to
the
do it.
fun.
Well,
There's
that's
no
why
fun.
I say,
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
listen to myself.
yeah. Well, what you, the next step, we could probably do this off air, not on the gun show, but start getting a couple of your favorite shows.
Yeah.
And then you get those out to other entities.
That's
you
a
know?
good idea.
Yeah. Because what your ultimate goal would be nice to have an advertiser
Yes.
that paid you money.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
We would not say no to that, guys.
Right. So
I know
you,
we have our haters, but we also have people that love us.
but
we
you
know
got
it.
but you got to do the content. You know, they
Yeah.
got to know that the money they're mainly it's who's listening to you, how many numbers.
We got a good chunk, right? We had people from New York stop
3.
us on the street. I mean, no, there's more.
Yeah,
than 3
wait,
of
what?
us,
Yeah, you were
okay?
in New York and someone stopped
No,
you?
I was in San Diego and I had a guy from New York who had heard me on the radio show.
Well, I was
Wow.
in
Recognize
Miami.
my
I was
voice.
in Miami a couple weeks ago too. Yeah.
So how many
Wow.
listeners do you think you have?
I
at any
don't
one
even
given
know.
time?
I
Well,
don't
there's at
ask.
least 2.
Yeah,
One from New
yeah,
York and
one
one
from
from
New York
Miami,
and
so you have at
one
least
from
2
Miami.
ish.
At least
I
2.
listen to us. So there's
That's
3.
3.
That's 3.
Okay, so this is where I'm
I-
talking about the money aspect.
Yeah.
So now you got to hire somebody to
Yeah.
come in, track all your hits. Where
I
are
feel
the
like Jack and Wise should be doing that.
yeah
Yeah, Jack.
Well, yeah, they haven't
Wise.
done
Step
anything
it
all
up,
night.
gentlemen.
Jack
Come
Wise,
on.
step up.
Come on, guys.
There you go.
It's
Jeez.
time.
I'm thinking that they should have a karaoke bar like advertised for them.
I
'cause
love
of-
karaoke.
Because we're
There you
really
go.
good at karaoke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They all love Gary. How did
Yeah,
you know
so
that?
we can add that. I hear their show all the time because I'm here till 7:30, and so I have to.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's
listen to
right.
the
Yeah,
first-
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry about that. No,
No, it's awesome.
I do
You're
like the
welcome.
idea. Dave, we should probably start bringing in a guitar and a tambourine.
sorry
I
about
agree.
that.
Sing a
I
couple
agree.
of-
Cowbell.
We can just have a hoedown.
More cowbell.
Yeah, I need cowbell. That I got you.
Campfire songs, guys.
There you go.
Campfire.
Not well, though. But
Not
it's-
well,
it's-
no.
it's-
We'll get the s'mores
Yeah,
going.
emphasize that.
Nobody in this place sings. Let me just tell you. I'm just
We
here.
don't either.
Neither do we.
Jerry, Google
We
says we do.
identify
As
as
singers.
rock stars, okay? We identify.
Google says it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Google says we're rock stars.
Oh, is
No,
that-
Google used to say it until they complained.
Is that your limo out front, the checker cab?
yeah,
I'm just checking.
just checking.
So,
Just check.
Wise, where you said you grew up? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Nashville.
And there you have some guns in Nashville, right?
Yeah. I grew up shooting a lot of guns, a bunch of different gun ranges. It's fun.
What brings you out here?
I've been out here for about 12 years. I just wanted to experience the West Coast, try something different.
And you didn't turn around and run like crazy back?
No,
Is it different?
Unwise.
it is a lot different.
What's
yeah.
different? Like, say, what's something noticeably different?
The gun laws.
Yeah,
The people.
the
Definitely
people.
the people,
yeah.
yeah.
Is there something in Nashville that you can't get out here? Like, is there some kind of like, I don't know, like
Music?
sweet tea or something, or is there something where you're just like, what the heck?
Well, there's no Cracker Barrel out here
Nope.
or Waffle House.
Nope.
No, I've seen a Crackle Barrel.
Crackle.
Yeah, but it's over in Arizona.
It's in Yuma.
Yeah, it's in you. It's
Doesn't
you
count
now.
down that.
There's one.
Doesn't everybody want to go to Nashville, though?
I do.
I thought that was a destination.
It is a destination.
I have my
Where the
cowboy
cool
boots
guys
ready.
go. I'm wearing cowboy boots. We're ready.
Yeah. No, I'm serious.
Right
It seems
now.
like that's a destination.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know if it's in my top 10, but yeah, I want to go at some point.
Really?
It's for country music, right?
Same
Yeah,
here. I'll be
exactly.
That might be why I'm not.
See, sign me up.
Oh.
Well,
I'm not nothing.
plus they don't sing, so there's no sense in going back to Nashville.
Yeah, my bucket list right now. Top of my bucket list is Bourbon County, Kentucky.
Okay,
I got to go take the tour. I got to go take the distillery tour.
there we go.
I never thought of that.
haven't
That's
thought
why,
about it
because you're
either.
going in a couple
I
days.
know.
That's the
What
only.
was the
You
name?
haven't thought of
Text
it?
it to me.
I didn't want to just spend more time with you, Dave. I wanted to go to.
Oh, well, text me
wanted
the
to go-
name of that place.
Well, it's
no,
Bourbon County.
I'm going back to drive a car back from Tennessee or
Nice.
from Kentucky.
Nice. That's
And
cool.
you're going to stop on the tour?
Yeah, I'm going to the
Now you have
Corvette
to.
Museum. I'm
Nice.
going to go. Now I'm going to a bourbon
You
place.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So, I mean, it's Bourbon County, just outside of
Bourbon County.
Lexington. You can actually stay in Lexington, tour Bourbon County, and
We're landing in Lexington.
all
Perfect.
bourbon is made there.
I'll be my boy, my guy I'm going
It's a
with,
coincidence.
Yeah.
he loves bourbon.
There we go.
Do me a favor and text me. You know I'm not going to remember the name.
Okay, of
You
Bourbon
won't remember
County.
it after you're there. And
You're not going to remember the name of
after the
Bourbon
tour,
County?
You won't remember it either.
I
Bourbon,
probably
Kentucky?
won't.
I'll text you.
I'm
a
giving
good
you.
tour.
I'm giving
Yeah.
you free advice, and you're not taking it. I'm probably not going to
I
remember.
will text you. Remember Bourbon County.
Well, once you go into Tennessee, it's whiskey. So
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Tennessee
Like the
whiskey.
song.
I was
Yeah.
stationed in
Chris
Kentucky,
Stapleton.
so I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just going to let him, run with it.
I thought the big thing too was moonshine over there
yeah.
too. 'cause,
Ah.
I've had plenty of moonshine on my honeymoon there too.
So okay, so in Nashville, what whiskey do they drink? Like actual locals? Like what's the is Jack
Jack
Daniels?
Daniels.
Is it respected or is it like that's
Tennessee whiskey?
it's Jack Daniels is okay. It's nothing special, but
It's Budweiser.
yeah.
if
there's,
you're a local Tennessean, what are you drinking?
a lot of moonshine.
A lot of
Okay,
moonshine.
there we go.
Yeah.
So if you show up at the bar, you want to order moonshine so you don't look stupid.
But now you can get it.
Yeah, you can buy it now, but it's not as good as the
No.
homemade moonshine.
Not,
Okay.
Nah, not that.
I've never had moonshine.
Well, now you got to step it up, Famela.
That's what my wife said too. I was surprised by that. I was like, really? Because this tastes really hard to me still too. And she's
It's like
"Are you-"
rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, she's like, seriously, you're such a baby. And she took it. I was like, dang.
And she's pounding them?
Yeah, no problem.
her.
Yeah, because a lot of her family's also from Kentucky.
Okay.
And that's the whole situation.
Oh, see, I'm a baby. I can't drink anything that tastes like alcohol. It has to
you
taste
and me
like
both,
juice.
Pamela. Yeah, you and me
It
both,
has to
Pamela.
taste like juice.
You won't like it.
A sippy cup of juice.
So
Juice.
don't bother to go back to
Oh,
Tennessee.
yeah, so moonshine is not for us, Famela.
It's not.
You're going to have Kool-Aid or something.
We don't have hair on our chest.
No.
Obviously.
You will after that.
She said, I don't want this.
You drink that tequila, you will.
Do not
let
sign
me
me
tell
up for
you.
that.
Crazy.
We gotta get a waxer.
So when are you going to be on our show again?
I don't know. When am I coming on your show again?
He's such a star.
Whenever you want.
Yes.
I actually want Wendy on.
Oh,
Talk
there
about
you
the
go.
females,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I actually
Yeah,
want her
that's a
on.
good idea.
I know her. I can put you in touch with her.
Yeah, I want
Fantastic.
her on. I want to talk about that.
And she loves being on radio, too.
Yeah,
Good.
I
so
want to talk
that'll
about
be fun.
that.
Yeah.
I think it's important as
It's
women.
huge.
we
Why do you
need
think
to
it's
protect
important? Tell
ourselves
us why is it important that women learn how to shoot?
so we don't get killed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Number one, so we're not
That's
the victim
right.
because it's either you or them.
Well, I've
I mean,
definitely
no,
learned.
you or us.
I mean, women live in a very different world than men. I mean, it's very when you walk outside, it's a very different world that you're walking outside.
It
to.
is.
Yes.
It can be adversarial, can be dangerous. Whereas I think men in general,
Yeah.
You guys can walk the dog and nobody's catcalling you and trying to do weird. Yeah.
And we
sadly,
have
I mean,
children.
I wouldn't mind a little cat call
Yeah.
now and then,
It's rude. I don't know why they're not catcalling.
But
you guys.
yeah,
It's rude.
very rarely.
You walked
rude.
right into that one. The door opened, and it just sucked you right in.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Darn it.
Trust
so,
me. You
but
should,
yeah,
you should
I mean,
do
you-
shows with this guy.
there aren't as many people in the world that want to attack me as there are that want to attack you.
Yeah.
I think that's a very real.
Why do
that's
I
a-
imagine? Why do I imagine somebody running up to you, bouncing off, running up to you, bouncing off, running up?
I don't know. I'm a little upset that I just realized I've never been catcalled.
I will catcall you next time I see you on the
Thank
street.
you.
I got you.
Okay, let me try.
I got you. Any of us.
I can't
got
even
you.
whistle.
She can't even whistle. She can do radio,
I
but she
can't
can't
whistle.
whistle.
All right. So when we go, we're going to a commercial. Our next segment, we do what do we do? We do a
This'll
trivia
blow-
question
this'll
for
blow you away.
my nephew. So one of you guys, you have to decide which one of you is going to read the trivia question to my nephew to see if you can stump
Deal.
my nephew. So
Yeah,
that's
you
the
don't
next
have to
segment.
say the answer, and it's real easy. What is
No,
a...
no. You can't read it. He's
Oh,
listening.
that's right. I'm on here. What am I doing?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
don't give it away.
What was I doing?
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.